Hello everybody, it is Zombie with two eyes and welcome back to my channel. I may be undead, but I look alive thanks to makeup, skincare, and hair care. And today we will be unboxing my BoxyCharms for March. So we will start with my BoxyCharm regular. So this box is $25 a month and is full of 5 full-sized items. You get to choose one in the middle of the month. So let's start going through some of these products. This month's theme is Lucky, and I got box variation C21034040-BA. I don't like this new variation system. It's really cumbersome and I'm not a fan. So this is the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I like the box. The box is actually really cute. I honestly don't think I'm going to keep this. I may put this in my giveaway just because I have a buttload of setting spray, and I find that things with rose tend to sometimes give me a allergic reaction. But here is the bottle, just a really nice red bottle. This just has your normal spray cap, but I'm going to put this into my March giveaway, and that is priced at $22 and is classified as a new launch for Maven Beauty. So next we have the Billion Dollar Brows Clear Brow Gel. I'm still getting used to this new camera. So this is just a clear brow gel. It says with a gentle hold. So I'm not sure if this will be what I need it to be. I actually shave half my brows and then fill them in as fresh brows because my brows actually are very long and they dip really low, and so it doesn't give me a lot of space on my hooded eyes to branch out to make them look wider. So I just started shaving half my eyebrow. But let's open this up and see what type of brush we get. And so it's kind of like that, just a normal brush. It has a little bit of an hourglass figure to it, but nothing special, and it is clear, so hopefully this will work for me. I'll definitely give it a try. I'm currently finishing up a Benefit tinted brow gel, and I like that one a lot, but I heard that you can actually put this on top of a tinted brow gel to give you even more lift. It'll be something to try. And this retails for $18, which is kind of expensive for this brand, but I know this brand likes to charge you a lot. Next, I am not really going to talk about this too much. So this is a Cab lip oil. So if you are not aware, this company is owned by another company called DLS, which stands for Dirty Little Secret, and they literally purchase products in bulk from Alibaba, label them as their own, mark up the price by 100-200% sometimes, and claim that they're their own products, that they've spent, years researching and putting these recipes together, when in all reality these are just really cheap bulk Alibaba products. And I can't stand that BoxyCharm and Ipsy still affiliate with them. I know a year ago Ipsy stated that they would not be affiliating with them nor their brands anymore, but if you watch my Ipsy video from a month ago, I got something from Basic Beauty, which is one of the DLS brands, and I was not happy about it. And if you are interested in more of this, please head to Reddit. There are tons of people who are willing to share their story with you. I am not going to open this, nor do I think this should go in my giveaway. I'm just going to throw this away. Well, that was a nice, lovely rant, wasn't it? So let's move on to something a little bit nicer. So this is one of the other items I received. This is the Lime Crime Venus 3 palette. So I'm also going to be putting this into my March giveaway. It's just not a color story that I will reach for because it's pinkies and purples. I'll include a picture of inside the palette somewhere in this video. But I'm also kind of worried because somebody did point out that the packaging on the back is not the same as the ones you purchase in store. Let me see if I can find my Venus palette and show you what I mean. So this is my Venus palette that I received from a Fashionista mystery box of a long time ago. And I haven't really used this palette at all, but I love it. I really do. And it does have pinks in it, which is something I don't normally reach for, but the color story and how all the colors mesh together is great. But here is the back of this palette. So it doesn't have the same as this does. And I understand that this is older, but this is directly from the seller, and this is from BoxyCharm. So I'm not sure if this is even something that Lime Crime produced, or if it was something that BoxyCharm purchased the licensing for the palette and the colors, and then sent it to a third-party manufacturer to manufacture the shades. This is not out of the ordinary for BoxyCharm and Ipsy. Ipsy also follows this. So I wouldn't say that these are bad products. They just may not be up to the same quality standard as if you bought them from the Lime Crime store. So, but I will be putting this into my March giveaway. And if you don't like it, if you win, please let me know, and I will gladly donate this to a women's shelter or throw it away or whatever. But I will be putting this in my March giveaway. And that retails for $38. Oh, and in case you care, this is apparently retails for $20. I doubt it. And the final item was my choice, which was the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. Now, I know it's not 100% for my skin type, but I really enjoy a lot of the Glow Recipe products, and I just wanted to try this really badly. But I always think the packaging for their little, like, this is super cute. It is nice heavy glass. I'm not going to open it because I am so far behind on moisturizers right now that the last thing I need to do is open this and start its expiration process. So I'm going to just put this away. But I do know that it's like, you know, it's the same color as the jar. It's this little nice yellow tint. And it supposedly is really nice for calming the skin and hydrating, which I need a lot of calming all the time on my skin. My skin gets freaked out all the time. So that, and oh, and this is $39, which is expensive as all get out for this, but I know their quality is pretty decent. So I will post the total value of this box somewhere in the ether, and I will now get out my BoxyCharm Premium. So the BoxyCharm Premium is $35 a month, and you usually get 6 to 7 items, mostly 6. I've never gotten really boxed with 7. And it ranges from like $200 and up. And so here's the card again, and this is variation C21032428-PM. So let's get started. So first, let's look at these. These are Beauty Diva London Diva Eye Brush Set. I've seen some kind of mixed things about this on Reddit. A lot of people say they're just really cheap brushes that like you wouldn't even want to paint with. And so here is what they look like. The bristles on these look really short compared to the really large packaging. So let's see if they feel okay. If they are not really that wonderful, I'm just going to give them to my daughter. She's 2.5. She can play with these, paint with them, whatever. So now that I have these out, the handles of these feel extremely lightweight and cheap. They actually feel hollow. They don't feel like they're filled in at all. They do have like a texture on here, but the texture is so rough, I feel like I would get blisters if I held these too long. Like I said before, the bristles seem really short compared to the handles. And let's test. They are decently soft, not gonna lie, but they're so flimsy that you tap the edge of where the bristles meet the brush holder really easily. So there's literally a very easy way that while you're using these, you will catch and flick off something. And this little angle brush is so weak that I don't even think this would work with any product, in my opinion, unless you want like the lightest eye or brow. quality wise, to be honest, they aren't great. They're not cut very well. There's stray baby hairs everywhere. Right here has a lot of stray baby hairs. This one has a couple. These are not very great. They're really sparse. They're soft, but I feel like when it comes to applying like this as a shader brush is not going to work with how soft and not dense it is. This may work as a decent blender for the crease, and this may work as an overall blender, but this will definitely not work for eyebrows or eyeshadow. So I'm going to give my daughter these two for painting and art and stuff, and then I'm going to try to use these two, and if these two just do not work out for me, I will also be giving these to my daughter to play with. These all together come to $48, which I find hard to believe because these are just not great quality. So next up, we have these. So these are the, I forget what this brand is called, the SF Glow, and these are, this looks like it's a Glam in Paradise gold foil masks infused with cannabis sativa oil, and this looks like it's a face mask, an eye mask, and a lip mask set. I've actually tried a couple things by this brand, and they're not horrible. They're just not really that great. I wonder what price they're saying these are, because I know these are like, they claim to be about $6 or so per mask, but I always think they're more in the dollar range. And yep, so this, they claim that this is $18 for the set, which is kind of expensive. I mean, I'll use them. I like masks. I'll use them for sure. I just don't expect to see any results for this. Next, we have a Becca product. This is the Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in Shell, which I find kind of odd. I know like I have my stuff filled out for my shade, but I'm not sure if this is my shade. I think I have this, hold on. So I actually do have one of these that I got, I don't remember where I got this. Maybe this was also from Boxy. So this is in the shade Porcelain, and this is in the shade Shell. So there is a slight color difference. This is more neutral, and this is more pinky toned. Part of me says let's just swatch them both and see which one matches me better. So here is the Porcelain shade, and here is the Shell shade. And we're going to use my trusty Complex Culture concealer brush. I like this brush because it's hard, but it allows me to blend stuff really well, so we can give a good look to see, does this actually match my skin tone or not? Alright, so here we go. Come on. So here is the Shell shade, and here is Porcelain. And let's do a good little mix in the middle. Alright. So here is Shell, here is Porcelain, and here is a mix of the two. So Porcelain definitely looks more my shade with the pinky tones in it. Actually, the mix of the two seems pretty good, and this is definitely a little too yellow and dark for me. I may be able to make it work in the summertime, but I think overall it's going to be a little too dark. Maybe I'll see if my mother needs another foundation and give this to her, because she is a little bit darker. She's more of like a light to medium shade, and she definitely has more yellow undertones than I do. So maybe I'll see if she wants another foundation. I did just give her two, so she may not need it just yet. I'm really digging the coverage, actually. Like, even though it's not my shade, you can definitely see that there's not really any patchiness, and it definitely covers everything. So overall, I actually do think I'm going to like this foundation. I am currently working on another higher coverage foundation, which is the L'Oreal Infallible one. And I do like that one. That's the one I'm wearing today. It is a teeny bit lighter than my face tone, but it does hide the redness really well. But this will be fun to use for sure. And that retails for $44, but Becca is going out of business, so I don't believe that that will stay $44 for long. Next up, we actually have a Too Faced item, which is the Hangover Good to Go Skin Protecting SPF 25 Moisturizer. I have not tried this yet. I honestly, when I looked at the box originally, when I opened it, I thought this was the primer, and it's actually a moisturizer, which is really exciting, and it has SPF in it, even better. The only thing that's weird is there is no expiration date, which means I will probably have to use this rather soon, but it is a really cute little tube. Hopefully it's one of those tubes that as you pump it, oh, it is. So it's one of those tubes that as you pump it, it pumps the air out. So it's an airless tube, which I adore. I'll definitely give this a try. I have like 2 sunscreens that I need to use up before I'm caught up on sunscreen. So that'll be fun to work my way towards. And this is priced at $35, which is expensive, but hopefully it'll live up to its expectations that I have for Too Faced. The next item we have is from Rowan. This is the Kiss My or My Kiss. Looks like it's a liquid lip balm. And it is in the shade Charlie. I have heard many, many great things about this brand. And I do know that they sell their products, or they sold their products at Sephora at one point. This is a super gorgeous color. Ooh, it's got a minty smell. I like ones that have minty smells. So let's give it a, all right, pretty. So this is a really nice color. It's definitely one of those My Lips But Better type shades, but it's got a little bit more to it. I'm digging this, 100% in love with this. I really love tinted lip balms, especially just to like have on you at all times, because you never know when you're going to be in the middle of nowhere and you know, you need a lip balm, but you have a full face of makeup on, and so just having a regular untinted lip balm is not going to cut it 100%. Like, it'll work, but not as well as one of these. So this is awesome, and I love the packaging. It's super duper sleek and really pretty, to be honest, with this, the clear top. I love this. I'm so excited for this. And this is, wow, so this is $26. That's insane. I would never pay that much for this. And finally, we have my choice item, which is the Glow Skin Beauty Beta Clarity BHA Drops. I do have lots of acne and texture, so this type of thing is great for me. We have a couple items, and I've used 1 or 2, and overall I do enjoy this brand. It is really expensive, and I really don't think it is supposed to be that expensive, but overall I think that, you know, their products are decent and I really enjoy using them. I'm super excited for this, and this retails for $48. So this is kind of on the expensive side, and it is a new launch according to Boxy, so that's kind of exciting. I'm excited to give it a try and see if it actually does anything for me. So that is both of my BoxyCharms. Now, due to the ongoing issue with DLS and them including a ton of these Alibaba products at extremely inflated prices, I'm starting to feel like I'm not getting my money's worth anymore. And though it did have a couple items that I really loved, I canceled both of my BoxyCharms. Due to them asking us in surveys as well if we would want Dragon Beauty or Jeffree Star Cosmetics, which are 2 brands that I refuse to affiliate myself with, it just seemed like a better thing to do and save my money and purchase something that I actually really want, rather than getting a box of stuff that I'd use, but at the same time, it could be from anywhere, and it may not even be the actual product. It may be a manufactured for them product. So I'm going to reallocate my money into my savings, or reallocate it to purchase a single item that I would really want. But that is that for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you feel like it. I do still have giveaways going on. This month's giveaway will end at the end of March, but I hope you continue to stay safe, stay healthy, and embracing those amazing moments, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Bye!